Hey, what's up, guys? It's me again. First of all, I'm sorry I did not get to post my video on Friday. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot. Anyway, that's enough of that. What I got for you guys today on Saturday to make your day just the greatest Saturday ever, because I know you're all sitting inside watching my vlog. Americans and their addiction to television. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy television myself, but I would not watch it over doing something else, but a lot of people do, and one of those people is my mom. Yes, I'm dragging my mom into this, and I really don't care what you think about that. My mom is like a closet racist. Like, she really, if there's some different race around, you know, Mexican or black, she really,
Mexican.
He's Mexican. I have a few friends that are Mexican, a few friends are black. If they're not my friend, it'll be like, Chris, you need to deal with that Mexican or that black person, and I'll be like, you're so fucking racist, Mom. Anyway, I think TV has a lot to do with that, and I think it has a lot to do with the fact that she's always watching these crime-related, you know, thriller shows that people watch these days because, well, they're enjoyable to watch. I mean, you see a bunch of black people beating up cops and running from the cops and jumping walls that are like twice their size and getting beat by cops, and then you watch a bunch of Mexicans getting caught by cops because they're always smoking, doing drugs and stuff. Always doing drugs and stuff. And they always make TV shows that cater to what the audience wants to see. People watch it, and they watch it for so long that they start believing it. And I think it can only get worse from there. I mean, if you just keep, if they keep saying, hey, well, you know, this isn't intense enough, so we're gonna have, you know, some people killing babies, or eating babies, or, you know, making babies on TV. That's what they're gonna put on TV because that's the most that's what the audience expects, or the audience wants. Maybe it's not changing the country for the worse because all those people that are watching TV are always inside, so you don't really have to deal with them. But I know for a fact that, or at least I'm pretty sure my mom had never shown racism until like a couple years ago, and I first started noticing it, picking it up, where she was kind of, you know, didn't really want to talk to Mexicans, kind of didn't have any black friends, you know, I just started picking up on stuff like that, and I'm pretty sure it came from all those blown out TV shows. Those, as far as her racism goes, I'm blaming the TV shows, and I know everyone, you're going to get the people who say, well, you can't don't blame the, you know, don't hate the game, hate the player, but everybody watches TV at some point, and there are a lot of people who are addicted to TV, so I think, you know, the content that they put on TV really does have something to do with what people think in real life and what they're going to end up thinking, depending on what they watch. You know, you start watching those, like, Queer Eye for the Straight Guy shows, you might start wearing pink a little more often. You might start grabbing your friend's dick on accident. You know, it might start, you know, talking in a little bit higher voice. You know, just because you see that, and that's your reality every day, and that's how you live. I don't know if there's any of you out there who feel like you've been altered by television. If you have, then you probably watch too much television. I mean, if that's the profession you want to go to, like you want to be a producer or something like that, cool, that's fine, I'm not against that. Maybe you could just play video games, because everybody knows that video games is the most healthy lifestyle choice, really, by far. I can't say that video games have ever changed anybody, and, you know, most of the video games that come out are pretty much user-friendly, and, you know, they don't have any type of violence in them, and they don't have hostile scenarios, so that's you know, that's video games for you. Really just pretty much the best thing that ever happened to everyone. But that's what I have for you guys. Really, I was just bullshitting about those video games. That's probably affecting a lot of people out there. Like that one kid who was like 10 years old, and he stole his grandma's car, and he's like, no regrets, stole that shit, crashed that shit, killed people, no regrets, and he was 10, and so he didn't have to take the rap for it. I wish I would have done something like that when I was 10. I always thought about it, but I was like, man, I'd get in so much trouble, and in reality I probably wouldn't. And now I have to be held legally responsible for everything that I do, and I feel like I missed a big opportunity. So if any of you underage listeners are thinking about it, just go for it, you know, steal that car, throw that Molotov, break that window, you know, do whatever you can before you turn 18, because then you can be held legally responsible. But if not, then your parents will probably take the rap for you and you'll get off easy. Maybe a scalding, maybe some grounding, but it's worth it. I don't know where I really turned the tide in this conversation, but I did, so I will leave you with that. And to answer Stephanie's question, I believe it was... Oh, she just asked me if I lived in a big city. I live in the suburbs, probably more city-like than not because of all of the add-ons they've been doing. They put a big mall in here, so we've got a lot more people, you know. This town used to be desolate. Like, I used to be able to go down the street and literally have miles of dirt field. They developed it very quickly. I kind of missed the dirt clod wars and stuff. So yeah, that's where I live, in a little town called Marietta. Man, I hate the kids in Marietta. Anyway, that's a side note. And as for a question for Hope.
Would you rather date this guy or this guy?
And there's your question. So, see you guys next week, and I hope we have more viewers and subscribers. And if you guys want us, like, we will do stuff.
If you want to see gay shit, you let me know.
Yeah. Yeah, just post stuff that you want us to do under our videos, and we will try our best to do at least one request per video, if it's not too taxing on our bodies, you know.
I'll do some stupid shit. I'll just do that.
Peace.